go and dance with these guys for a bit. Here we go. Uh-oh. 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 Oh, Boothby. Boothby's getting slapped, man. Oh, this is not good. He's going to have some tea. Hi everybody, it's 314 React here, and today we are playing The Sims Legacy Collection. This was finally released on Steam about 3 weeks ago, and there were all sorts of problems with the initial release, but I think after a good few attempts at patching it, they've finally got it working. So here we are making a video on it. Now this game has a lot of nostalgia for me. I remember playing it way over 2 decades ago on my old Pentium 2 PC and watching it struggle to run the game. And now of course we're on a much more powerful PC, and not only that, but they've also reworked the game engine so that now uses Vulkan for the rendering. So it's actually utilizing the GPU now rather than predominantly CPU rendering. It runs pretty much flawlessly smooth now, and I believe runs at higher frame rates as well. Anyway, let's dive in. Let's create a family. This brings me back. Let's go for the last name, Boothby, and the first name, Mr. Now, I haven't installed any content packs for this yet, I don't believe. So it should just be the original game and the expansion packs. Living It Up or Living Large for the US, House Party, Hot Date, On Holiday or Vacation for the US, Unleashed, Superstar, and Making Magic. Is this part of the default Legacy Collection? I'm fairly certain I've not installed any custom content, but we seem to have a sort of Mandalorian looking dude here. That's a Nod uniform from Command & Conquer. Let me check my installation. So yep, as far as I can tell, this is the default installation. We just have a robot man for some reason as the first selection. Some seriously weird skins in this game. It's got that bizarre sort of 2000s character look to everything. But I kind of like it. It's much more simple than the more modern Sims games where you can modify every single aspect of your character, which is cool. You can get a lot of variety and stuff, but I kind of like the simplicity of just a head and a body. There's the Living It Up ones. I remember those. Look at that. 2001, man. Oh yes. And there we go. That's Mr. Boothby. He's gonna be quite neat, a little bit outgoing, quite active, not very playful, quite nice, but not too nice. That's Mr. Boothby made. Now let's dive in, move them in. We're going to go for the cheapest lot. We're not going to cheat. We're not going to be rosebudding this one. Here we go. Here comes all the expansion packs notifications. As you can see, the UI scales very nicely to 4K, and the scroll wheel now zooms in and out. I can't remember if it ever did that in the original. I don't think it did. But yeah, you can just see how smooth it is here, scrolling around. And it was always obviously quite smooth when there's nothing on the screen, but it is running at a high frame rate than it originally did as a maximum FPS. Also, when you're in the super duper community lots, it used to lag up quite a bit, even on relatively high-end hardware. Anyway, let's build a decent little house here. Listen to that music. Absolutely fantastic. Nice little entrance area, little toilet area, kitchen, and there's your living room sort of zone. And because he's Boothby, we've got to have a little garden sort of fence bit outside. Let's get some doors in. The door collection isn't very extensive, and we don't want to spend too much cash, so we'll go for standard doors. There you go, there's your kitchen. Get a nice little path. Ooh, this is coming together nicely already. Ooh, look at that. Now, of course, for those of you who haven't played The Sims before or never heard of it, this is essentially just a life simulator. Bit more of a simulator than the later games. Later games, to me, felt like more of a game rather than the simulator. And the goal is obviously just to build a house, get your sim moved in, and live a life, get a job, try and move up in that job. There we go. Look at all these extra roofs. I remember in the original game, even with the expansion packs, a few expansion packs, there's only a few roofs here. But now there's absolutely loads of them. There we go. That's the Boothby house right there. Right, wonderful. Now we just need to decorate the internal bits. Right now, do the garden. We're down to 7 grand though. How much is that? 250. One there, one there. And you can actually put a little bit of water in, can't you? There we go. And then we put some of these in. Now it comes pre-installed with a frog. So now we move from the build mode to the buy mode. A basic end table there. And we want to get a little basic phone on that. Look at that. It's coming together. This intro area is probably a bit too large, really, but never mind. Let's get some essentials done. What do we got here? A little pantry. Yep, that's good stuff. Large appliances. Oh yeah, we're going to need some surfaces to put this stuff on. Oh, it's quite expensive though. See, this we have to get really frugal. It will cut costs by not having a dishwasher, but what we will have is a blender. I got a tea set there for 300. It's quite expensive, but we'll go for it. And then we'll whack that in. There we go. That's Booth B's kitchen setup. What we'll do is have a little table in the corner to eat on. There we go. Let's get the plumbing all sorted out. We won't go for the cheap, horrible, super cheap, horrible toilet. So we'll go for this one. Oh, the golden toilet. Good lord, that's about the rest of my budget, that toilet alone, so we won't be going for that. God, look how few ceiling lights there are on the default version, and they're all quite expensive, so we'll go for a side lamp. Right, now for the living room zone. What does Boothby want to do for entertainment? He paints. Is that entertainment? Fun too, yep. Get a sort of little chair there so people can sit on it. Or something. Some really gaudy 2000s sofas here. My god, the nostalgia is amazing. Indoor-outdoor love seat. That's Boothby's style. Goes there. We're down to £853. I think we've got all the essentials. See, when you get all of the custom content installed, you can be clicking away for ages on these screens because there's just so much custom content, just thousands and thousands of custom-made objects by the community of The Sims, and I believe there's still people making objects to this day. Get a bit of decoration up. We're not getting the clown painting because just no way. God, we are down to the absolute bare bones of cash right now. Let's go for the guinea pig picture. There we go. As soon as you walk in, I think Boothby would appreciate a little bit of music, but that's out of the price range. No, it's not. It's not. We can do it. We can do it. We can get another end table in. We can go boop. There we go. Here. We got the radio. A little. There we go. Look at that. I've got a little bit of gardening out here. Bit of painting. Sweet. Right. Let's get Boothby moved in. First thing we want to do is check for a job. The 3D over 2D overlay there. A beta tester. I don't think Boothby would be a beta tester. We will get a bit of extra cash in a minute though. That's what we do. We open this up. So it's the Sims Magic Kit. What we can do is just sell all the gear because Boothby's not going to be doing any magic. Do we have just enough cash to squeak by with a computer? 20 quid for a little Pixar lamp, and then we're down 810 quid. Can we get a computer with that? Nope, we can't. So we can't search for any extra jobs yet. First thing we're going to do is going to get Boothby watering the plants. There you go. Get some music on. Classical. Let's go meet the goths. So as you can see here, got all the extra selections. So I think back in the day it was just brag, compliment, talk, say goodbye with no sub options, but now there's loads of sub options, plenty of different ways to interact with your Sims. Oh, I forgot one critical thing. Need a fire alarm. Oh, and probably a bookcase as well, because if you don't have the cooking skill to 3, your Sim will just continuously burn the house down. And probably need a burglar alarm as well, which is more cash out of the budget. There we go. I shouldn't have brought that tea set. That really hit the budget. Right, here we go. Listen to that classical music playing. Oh, that's great. Let's compliment him. Back to here. Oh. Bella didn't like that. Oh. You see all the hilarious animations. The amazing voice acting where they chose not to use the English language because otherwise it would get very repetitive. Oh my god! What was that for? Well, I'm going to brag to him now because of that. They let themselves in, go for a bit of a dance, why not? Let's do some painting. Look at this. This is The Sims. Right here is The Sims experience. Take a screenshot, and in fact I will. What I'm going to do is go for a large screenshot, and I'm going to leave some of the JPEG damage on, because the JPEG damage gives it that retro feel, just a little bit. So I remember all the screenshots back in the day had that JPEG damage. That's a screenshot you could put on the back of the box right there. Of course, they only have one dance animation, so she's just absolutely going nuts to some soft classical music while Boothby's painting. And of course you can see the time speeding up here as I'm pressing keys 1 to 3 to go from normal speed to top speed, just like, oh look, it's almost like he's painting them. Oh, you can only have a snack from this thing. Is that it? You can only have a snack from this thing. I thought that would operate as a fridge. Okay, maybe not then. Brilliant. Let's go and dance with these guys for a bit. There we go. The Sim's going to lag up a bit as well between commands. Oh, we've done it again. Yeah, so sometimes your character will stand around for a bit. Uh-oh. Before they do an action. Uh-oh. Oh, Boothby. Boothby's getting slapped, man. Oh, this is not good. He's going to have some tea. Right, let's talk about some cats. Because if you zoom out, you see there's just random animals on the lot. Now, they did patch up the game to use the Vulkan game engine, so everything runs a lot smoother and is a lot more compatible with newer hardware, but they haven't patched some of the more annoying things with the game, which they should have done. So, for instance, your needs go down way too fast, so when you go on other lots and you can't fulfill all these needs, and time pauses here on other lots, you can get your sim really out of sync with their needs, which is a big problem. And also, the animals tend to just keep coming on your lot and leaving items behind, shall we say. And they always leave it behind right at the edges here. And there's just loads of these animals running around your plot. So again, they didn't quite patch that when they could have done. Let's find a job. Test subject. Not quite. So we got to find a way to make some cash. So what we're going to do is drink some tea. Oh, that really boosts your energy up. Wow. Oh no, I've forgotten the key thing. I've forgotten a bed. Oh god, I'm going to have to sleep on the sofa. I've never done a game like this before as a video, so this is all, it's all kind of new to me. So let's fast forward to the next day and see what the next paper brings us. Random phone call during the night, which has spooky messages. We may see one of those later. Here we go. Right, let's find a job. Extreme career. Daredevil. Alright, well, there you go. That's what we're going to have to do, Boothby. We're going to have to be a daredevil for a bit. Can't be a gardener just yet. Let's go and answer the phone. Hey, check that out. Your insurance company has settled the claim for your lost platinum hood ornament. You receive $1 grand in compensation. Yeah, now we can afford that PC. Hold on, wait for the cash to come in. Right, let's sell this first. And let's see if we can squeak by with a proper fridge. See, I don't trust these pantries now. I'm just gonna get a fridge. Still not quite there for a PC yet. But I got a plan. Don't worry, I got a plan. So what we're gonna do is get some proper food. Yeah, he's already on it. Oh, he's going for a snack. He's just got a new fridge. He doesn't need the snack anymore. And he's going for a snack. Right, have lunch. There we go. Right, proper food. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go to Oldtown, because that's where Boothby would go. And here we are. We're going to go to Oldtown. So the original game just had this area here. Where's my house? Okay, so until you exit and load this, it doesn't update the house, so it looks like there's nothing there, but that is indeed where Boothby lives. Anyway, so now you can go to all these lots here, because they expanded it out. I think the first game just had this lot. Living It Up added extra lots, like 5 lots you could go across to, and then Unleashed expanded the whole lot out to this area, so you can actually travel around here. Let's go to Custer's Market, and with that bit of extra cash we got from whatever it was, we can buy some, and what are we going to buy? We're going to buy some lean and mean green bean seeds. We're going to buy some money bunny carrot seeds, and some Mater tomato seeds. And there's a dude with a dancing monkey machine thing. Now, I've never really done the growing seeds thing in this game before. I believe what you can do is buy seeds and grow your own crops and then sell them. So hopefully we won't have to do the daredevil career for too long if we can just make a lot. Now, Bella wants to brag to us. Oh, she's given up on that. Let's buy some plant tonic. See, right now, time is frozen back at the old lot, so it's still like midday at the old lot, but your sim's really tired, so when he gets back, his whole sleeping pattern will be completely out of sync, which is pretty much how mine is right now, so it works. Oh, you can buy some straight up green beans, carrots, lettuce. So I think you can cook food from it as well. Anyway, we've got some seeds now. We're going to go home. Now, we need to buy some lots. So where do we buy that from? Instaplot Victory Garden. What we're going to do is 2 little lots here, and a lot just hidden behind the fence there and there. Let's plant some carrots. Let's plant some green beans. Let's plant some tomatoes, and then some lettuce. He's going to fall asleep in a second. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. And what's going to happen is he's going to collapse over and fall asleep. Yep. We've got to go to work, so we'll have a quick meal. Hopefully not. No, I knew it. I knew that would happen. I knew we'd set the place on fire. Oh, let's go and weed that while that's on fire. We've got a fire alarm, so there you go. Fireman's there to save the day. Do some weeding, and then head off to work. And he's in a really bad mood, so... There we go. So we got back from work, got $175, so we've got a bit of extra cash. And this is Boothby dancing to some Latin. God, this game is ridiculous. I love it. Not sure how long it takes for these plants and stuff to grow. Cars here. I reckon we can get a quick toilet break in before we go to work. Of course, everything takes forever in Sims World. How long's he taking in there? Oh, he's got to wash his hands as well. Come on, man! Oh, he's missed the carpool. Right, never mind. We don't really want the extreme job for too long anyway. Oh, look at that. We got some stuff growing. Let's go water them some more and go weed it as well. Oh, phone is ringing. Check it out. We're doing it. We are growing some stuff. It's happening. And he's bored out of his mind. Let's go read a book. Let's drink some tea. Let's go call a neighbour. Get Bella over. Okay. I'm going to try and get him a bit happier and see if I can get a promotion at the job, get a bit more cash and buy a PC. What is this game? I just need to get his social up. We've got some bills here as well. Great. Probably can't afford those bills. Oh, God. Social's going up so slow. Energy's run out. He's going to fall asleep. There we go. For the love of God. So we've got some bills here. 153 simoleons. Not great, but we can afford it. Let's go to work. We're not going to get a promotion because he needs to be in a much happier state. There we go. Look at this. Look at this. It's coming together. Oh, they died. They died. No, the carrots didn't make it. How did they not make it? I used tonic on that as well. Maybe it was the wrong tonic or something. I don't know. These are all watered up. He's going to go for a nap. Something scary's happened. Scary noises played, but there's nothing. Okay. It's just random things that happen in this game. Alright, looks like I've got rabbits in the garden now. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? Oh, it can harvest. We can harvest something. Here we go. We can harvest. We're getting it now. Before this rabbit eats it all. Why is he crying? I'm just not going to worry about the rabbit. Hey, the rabbit's eating all the carrots. Go away. Can we call animal control? No, we can't. What do you do about rabbits? We have harvested some stuff. We've got some 9 picked lettuces and 6 tomatoes. So that is pretty good. Now what we're going to do is buy a bed. So we actually have something proper to sleep on. There you go, that'll do. I can't believe I forgot the bedroom. Alright, get to bed. Oh, whoops. So we've got some more rabbits here. This is already grown though, so we can harvest that. We haven't got time to plant anything else. Let's get to work. It's really difficult to be like a gardener in this game. And when you haven't got a TV and stuff. Just get in bed, man. Oh, he's trapped by the rabbit. Oh no. Now we've got roaches. He could walk through the rabbit that way, but can't get back the other way. So what do we do now? Oh, for God's sake. We're gonna have to flatten. Oh, now he walks across it. Alright, so I upgraded the bookcase to this one, which has a bit more of a fun rating, so we can actually try and get his fun back up. We've got some more bills here for 159 quid, but we don't have the money, so there you go. He keeps crying. The rabbit's in the way again. There's a cat in the house. We need some cash, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to Oldtown, which is free, luckily on the free shuttle, and we're going to try and sell some stuff. Never done this before, or maybe I have, but it was probably about 23 years ago. So how do we sell? Oh, here we go, sell vegetables. Here we go. Now we get the cash in. Check it out. 178 quid, baby. That's enough to pay the bills. We still got some Armata tomato seeds. We got some Get Ahead lettuce seeds, and we got some Lean and Mean green bean seeds. All we need to do is buy some Money Bunny carrot seeds, I think. And I think we are set for another round of growing stuff. And now we can afford the bills. All the repo men turn up. See, this is where the game starts to just build out. There's just way too much stuff you have to keep up on. All your Sims needs keep falling way too fast. The time goes way too fast. And with all the expansion packs, there's just way too much to do. When we have some more cash from the next lot, we will buy some more lots here. Then we can grow some more stuff, make some more money, and it'll all come together. So we can belly Goth to come over. It's good, isn't it? Let's get Mortimer over. Okay. In that case, in lieu of a social life, we shall do some recycling. Social is just bottomed out. Check on the plants. What do we got here? They're growing. They are growing. Oh, the sink broke. We ain't got the money for a repairman, so we're going to have to manually repair it. There we go. Done. Done and done. QA test the fix, and we're done. And he's fallen asleep. Alright, let's wait for the next harvest. Alright, so I spent all day in Oldtown getting his social up to a decent level. So finally we are getting somewhere. I've got some extra couple of plots here which we can plant stuff on. Now we just need to spray the roaches. Clean this up, don't get more roaches. Have some breakfast. Not set the place on fire. Get prepared for the day. We're not going to worry about the daredevil job anymore because we are making bank off of these vegetables. I'm going to go plant some carrots, plant some green beans. Check it out. Here we go. I'm just going to miss work. Probably get fired. It's not no more bills, is it? Not more bills. Oh, more bills already. Oh, the rabbits keep ruining the plots. Oh, the rabbit despawned. Okay, perfect. Thing here, we can buy something to deter rabbits. Some sort of anti-rabbit device. God knows. Maybe I have to get a pet or something. Either way, let's make some cash from these vegetables. And then we will... Oh my god. So just while Boothby's at work, I've just seen the amount of garbage out here. Surprised the carpool can even leave the lot. Look at this. Absolutely. It's horrible. Look at it. Alright, well, I've planted a whole load of stuff. Got some extra lots in. So hopefully what's going to happen is we've got 29 picked beans, 10 lettuces, and 23 pick tomatoes. I'm going to head to Oldtown, try and get a social back up again, and hopefully make absolute bank off of all these tomatoes, and then use that bank to get a maid to clean all this stuff up. And then Boothby's place will be clean again. I keep getting these hostile gopher invasions where they keep destroying my lot. So bloody rabbits, gophers. I'm not sure if to get a pet to get rid of them, but I may try and ask the guy in Oldtown, see if he knows. Alright, here we are. We're back in Oldtown, and we're going to sell our vegetables again. Here we go. We're going to make absolute bank. We're going to make so much cash. 320 simoleons. Yes. Let's ask this dude about garden pests. Nothing ruins crops worse than pests. Gophers are bad for everything, and bunnies are really bad for your carrot crop. Get a good hunting cat to scare these garden wreckers off, or perhaps a scarecrow to determine. Right, scarecrow, of course. Although, does a scarecrow work on rabbits? Where do you buy a scarecrow? Literally never brought a scarecrow before in this game. There's just so much to do with all the expansion packs. And like I said, when you've got loads of mods, like I had a time in 2007 where I spent a good week just downloading endless mods, and so I was just manually going through every single zip file. So it took me night after night, hour after hour after college to get all this stuff installed. And then by the time I did get it installed, it kind of didn't feel worth playing the game. So I'd spent more time modding it than playing it. Right, Steve the Happy Scarecrow. Steve's a guy who gets things done. He dances in the morning sun. When rodents come to eat your crops, he runs them off. He's like the cops. He'll keep your veggies nice and whole. He'll stay alert atop his pole. When your gardens are lost and causing frustration, he makes a darn good decoration. Right, that should stave off all the gophers. Should I go to work today? No. Right, 10 simoleons an hour. So that'll cost about 20,000 simoleons. Oh, bills as well. Oh, there goes most of the profits. Come on, let's get some money. Let's get some money. Oh no, it's just a warning about not going to work. Hey, why are the gophers still here? I've got a scarecrow. There you go. Oh, thank God. And more bills. I'm down to 64 simoleons here. Let's see what the next crop brings. And we have another fire. This is only the second fire. Usually there's a lot more in this game. So what we're going to do while that's all burning down, we're going to go and plant some carrots. And water that. Oh my God. Another skunk. It's not cheap to call the animal control either. It's like 40 simoleons. And I've got 54 simoleons. Oh no, I wasted 10 of them on that dinner that burnt up. Man, being a gardener is really tough in The Sims. It's much easier to just have a job and TV. I'm gonna have to go to work tomorrow because I need the money to afford the maid. So let's go read a book. All the crops are watered up and harvested and weeded and we're all good. Still that gopher's there though. Oh my God, look at that. Oh, the maid is going to clear me out. If she takes any more than 3 hours to clean all this stuff, I can't pay the maid. There we go, here comes the maid. Here we go, the clock's on. We're in hour 1. Hour 2. Oh no. Hour 3. Oh no, we're not going to be able to afford the maid. I am screwed. And she's got to do all of this. I don't know what happens when you can't afford the maid. Why are there so many cockroaches? What happens when you can't afford the maid? So this is going to cost me about... Oh, thank God. Thank God. She took so long that I got back home and got paid. So we're going to be all right. We can afford the maid. It's just we're going to get absolutely cleared out once the maid's gone. Is the maid still here? Oh, my God. Right, here we go. Here it comes. Here comes the invoice. $70. Oh, that hurts. It's okay though, because we are going to make cash from all of these lots. So we're going to drink some tea, and then we're going to harvest, plant, harvest, water, harvest, and harvest. What we've got the inventory. We've got 38 picked beans, we've got 10 picked lettuces, and 12 tomatoes. I don't know how much we're going to take for selling these vegetables this time. How much was that? 400 odd quid? Oh, we're all good. We're all set. We can afford the maid. We can pay the bills. See, the weirdest thing is that you can go between lots really, really fast, and everything loads really fast because muscle memory is so used to the hard drive lag of an old Pentium 2 job with a 5400 RPM hard drive. So back in the day, you'd go to like here, and you'd click that, and it would load, and you'd hear the hard drive rattling for a bit as it loaded. But you don't have any of that anymore. You don't run out of RAM anymore because the game doesn't even use a gig. I don't think it even uses 512 megabytes. So it's just odd. There's all this muscle memory built from like, oh God, the game's going to lag. It's going to take forever to load. It's going to almost crash. But it's actually all right. It's really weird. It all just runs really fast. So all that muscle memory is gone. In fact, you can see here the Sims Legacy 32-bit, 498 megabytes, like barely anything. OBS is using more RAM. The Steam client web helper uses more RAM than the Sims. Wow. That's how far we've come over a quarter of a century. We made loads of money off that. Let's go pay the bills, finally. Oh, we're just barely getting anywhere with this. It's so difficult to keep the social up. You really do have to treat the garden as a full-time job. It's just very difficult when you have to keep going down to Oldtown to sell your stuff. See, this is where the game... Oh, no. This is where the game kind of falls apart a bit. So, yeah, this is why there's cheat items you can get that can refill your needs instantly. Because the needs just drop so quickly. And I've got some gophers again. How do I have gophers? What is this scarecrow doing? My god, all the needs are just gone. They're all just gone. You really can't have a normal job and be a gardener. So I'm just going to have to let the daredevil job go. Boothby can no longer do the daredevil job. And he's doing dismal at it as well. So, yeah, that's the end of that. Can't have a side hustle of daredevil anymore. Stop trying to go into bed. He's just going to have to go in his pyjamas to Oldtown. That's acceptable, right? Where's the dude that you ask questions about? Where is he? Where's the garden man? Oh, there he is. Plant tonic. Use at your own risk. Well, that plant tonic last time didn't do anything. Selling vegetables. Really big vegetables. Should we take a risk on some plant tonic? Let's do it. Let's do it. See if we can get a really big lettuce or something. And then sell it for thousands of simoleons. And Boothby never has to work a day again. Oh, he's fallen asleep in the garden. We are going to use the tonic and see what it does. It's a bit of a risk. It's a bit of a risk. But it's a calculated risk. So take a bath. And by the time... Oh! Come on, 35 simoleons on the tonic and gophers ruin it. With the gardening, you have to spend so long doing all the weeding and watering and planting and dealing with the gophers and the rabbits. It takes so much of your time. Then you have to go to Oldtown where your sim gets tired and you have to keep up your social there. And then you get back, then you have to do it again and deal with all the gophers wrecking everything, the hostile gophers. It's madness. It's so difficult to keep up. By the time Unleashed came out, which was 2003, I believe, yeah, the game had kind of expanded beyond its capability. So your motives and needs just drop so quickly that you just don't have time to do a lot. But it's still great fun. It's a lot of fun. There's a lot of nostalgia. This art style is brilliant. I always kind of preferred this over the 3D versions, The Sims 2 and beyond. It's still fun to create your own characters. And the amount of options, even just from the main game, is really, really good. And it's tempting to play more, but I better wrap it up here because I think it's already been a couple of hours playing this. And yeah, barely got above the line. I think what I did wrong was make the house too big and then forget to buy a bed and wasted money on a radio and spent way too much on this tea thing here as well. That's the mistakes I made. But we're going to leave it there. And Boothby doesn't like the guinea pig painting, but trust me, it's better than the clown painting. And we may revisit Boothby depending on how many views this video gets. But yeah, leave a comment. Oh, he's reading Studio Town Insider of his own volition. What's up with superstar Elena somebody these days? Sources claim the famous llama collection was just removed from the gallery. I just found the whole llama collection of it ODD, says Elena somebody. Okay. That was The Sims. Leave a comment, let me know what you think. Did you play it back in the day? Have you played it now? What's it like playing it now? If you've never played any of The Sims before, or if you played some of the newer Sims before but have just picked this up, let me know what you think. Leave a like, subscribe, hit the little bell, really helps. There's new videos every week on video games and technology. Thanks for watching. Hope everyone's staying safe. And he's just reading the same thing again. And I will see you in the next video.